live stream on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you so much. Whoever's up next, you can find the full schedule over on DDO stream. I'll be back next Wednesday, either with a sit down with some people from the team, or perhaps I will be on Orion. Stay tuned for that. We have some exciting stuff. Thanks for being here, and I'll talk to you again soon.
Ain't nobody listen, but I hope they hear me out. Always on the fly when I land, got a mic in my hand, give it all for the fans, cause we can. All my struggles, that's what turned me to a man. Told my team, sit back, relax, I got my future in my notepad. Half rich is spinning like my broke half. Old friends switched up, same.
Alright, greetings and salutations, everyone. Greetings
To the front lines!
to the front lines. And one more time? No, just one to the front lines? Greetings and salutations, everyone. It is a lovely Wednesday, which means time for Follow the Noob. It is I, Samius, and we are going to struggle some more. Yesterday I tried several times to R2 this one quest over here. I cannot remember what it's called now, but we're gonna get it figured out. Zantai Death, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you very much for using that chat box. I appreciate it. Also, did I see that somebody was in for it now? Ugh, stupid log not updating. I need to talk to Shu about getting Discord to log this stuff for me. This quest was wrecking me yesterday on 2 skulls. Alright, let's try it. Now I have the power of the stream. And by the stream, I mean you guys. I have your guys' power to tap into. We will do it. I was so close several times, too. It made me so mad. I was just like, oh, there's much more. Alright. I'm also probably don't do this in the best order, so if you guys have suggestions that I could take into account, holler at me. Oh, maybe we need this key. Forehand, good morning, good morning. We're doing okay, all things considered. Yesterday was kind of a rough head day, but it wasn't super bad. It was like a 5. So it's nice to not have to worry about that anymore for a while. Bring her higher with this, I suppose. I should have bought some more resto scrolls, I think. Hopefully everybody else is having a great day. I said I slept until pretty late for me. I had to do it in 30-minute chunks because that's what my alarm is, or my reminder alarm is set for, is 30 minutes at a time, and I just kept hitting the snooze. But I got an extra probably half an hour, 45 minutes. Barsh, good morning. How you doing? Unfortunately, I don't have any insider tricks or treats to give you like Jerry, but I can do some other stuff. Oh, hey! Let me know what you guys think of this playlist as we go about it. This is a new open source royalty-free playlist. And I had to jump through a few hoops to get all the explicit songs removed. Because we're not going to play explicit songs on DDO stream. But this playlist might become our, I don't want to say default playlist, but it might get, at least for the daytime streams, it might become that. Okay, I did that so many times I only got 479 XP. That's how many times we failed this quest yesterday, by the way. Held this quest a lot yesterday. Oh man. It was a reckoning for sure. Alright. Oh, I should have some more heroes and scrolls too. Ugh, I'm gonna regret not paying more attention to scrolls before we got started. But I expected Jerry to buy like another couple of seconds at least. Usually does. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's go see a man about some questions we have to ask him. Samius, why are you gonna make this the axing puns? Because I can. That's how I roll. Oh, you know, I should probably join the... there's no one over the live stream channel. It's been quiet over on the Discord the last couple of streams. Just me and myself and my thoughts. Fights in the tunnel can be... Yeah. Like, we had gotten out of the tunnel, and we were doing really well, and then we kind of struggled getting in and back out of the dungeon here, getting all the optionals and stuff. I don't even think we have to do the optionals, and I might just skip them. Alright, let's see. I do not know where in the circle this one's at. Well, I guess I know now. Oh, hey. Don't forget to eat your salads, everybody. Definitely your death salads. So tasty. Yeah, this fight on its own is pretty rough sometimes. Okay. Death salad. Extra tomatoes. Ugh. We decided to give up our set for our Ring of the Stalker. If I could figure out a different pair of goggles to equip. Any annoying champs over here? No, not yet. Alright. Surprise! You always go down there and clear out the hallways from here. Yeah, so I know there's a bunch of different paths. I cleared this little hallway first, and then I kind of work my way back around and I clear out down below. Assuming we're on the same page here. Yeah, I don't go down that hole in the ground. I'll come around this way, down to the underneath, but I'm not going to jump down that hole in the ground. Hey, Thakar, back around. Moved in with your grandma. The internet's not too bad. Nice! I was just talking about you earlier this week when I was doing some of these quests. Basically thanking you, who wasn't here, for being such a good teacher on a couple of these quests, because now I transitioned through some of them very smoothly because of your guidance. So thanks, man. Also, it's good to know that you're doing well, hopefully. And that your grandma has love and support on her side. Yeah. We gotta do something about the Archon, unfortunately. Good. I hope it works out for you very nicely. Hopefully we summoned our healer in time as well. gonna be close. Oh, looks like we just barely made it. 4 hit points. That is not very many. Some would even say it's the number after 3. I've been there's this this video series on YouTube, and I'm gonna keep it clean for the stream. We're gonna call it an A-hole's guide to Dungeons and Dragons, and maybe 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons even. It's absolutely hilarious. He was talking about, I think, barbarians, and he was talking about how intelligence is a dump stat. Mine's that number after 3. It was so good. So I'm gonna try to remember that. The number after 3 from now on when I think of 4. Gotta go shovel? Alright, man. Go shovel. Snow is real. Alright. Soulless. We should be able to deal with the soulless pretty easily. Hack, 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 hack. As long as we don't get, like, some of the really nasty combinations, we should be okay. It's just that, like, last night, it seemed that it didn't matter what I was doing, I was getting the nastiest of combinations. You gotta put the healing funk on me. There, guy. How's everybody else doing today, though? Everyone else having a good day? Let's refire this off. Carnage Reaper's not that big of a deal this life, although taking a bit of a beating. Let's get the Carnage Reaper down and then let's back up for a heal. And we're gonna be close. No! Come on, come on. Good job. Wow. With the closeness. Yeah, I would like them to fix whatever that is, where you're clearly in range and yet and you highlight yourself and they clearly still just heal whatever or cast on whoever else. It's very aggravating for sure. Alright, now we just got the shrine to clear, and yeah, I think we're gonna have to clear the shrine. No, we gotta leave. We're gonna lose this race now. Alright, can I please get a heal? Put you into attack mode in hopes that you decide to heal us. I'll do everything I can to keep the monsters attacking me and not you there, guy. Nope. See, there's a lot of this kind of stuff too, where it seems like the hireling just didn't want to heal. That's okay. I think we're in fine shape now. Oh, gross. No, don't walk to the shrine. Don't walk to the shrine. Oh, they're gonna walk all over the shrine. Yeah, I mean, we're in plenty of range. I don't know, I think it was mostly the hireling just not throwing us the heal in time, but see what happens. I guess we're going to try to do the time trick here. Oh, no, never mind, we're just going to die again. Okay, good to know. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll live. We're still taking damage from the dot. Probably dead. Hireling was Comet Fault. Alright, well I'll give him 20% less blame if he was Comet Fault. Love how I just trying to get in position. Why are ghosts slowed down by water? Okay. What? We had 6 deaths yet? Nope, just 3. Better than last time. Alright, let's get back out of here. Maybe if we can get just a little bit further away, they won't immediately walk back to the shrine. Come on! Okay. Well, I guess we're on hard mode. I'm gonna see how much of our junk gets destroyed. Probably lots of it. This is what I'm talking about. This was like just crushing me yesterday. And it wasn't here either. It was further on. I don't know what I'm going to do about this guy though. I can't get out of the hole. Alright, never mind. We'll come back. We're just gonna have to come down a skull. This quest is clearly too much for my ranger life. On this difficulty. Again, which aggravates me so much. Because I was doing this like on 3 or 4s or even 5s by myself as a wizard. Super aggravating. But it happens. You just gotta take that aggravation and set it aside, let it go. Why will you not do what you're supposed to? Let's go pick up some more GH scrolls. I mean, I don't know. Again, I look at the monk life that we just did, and the monk life just melted everything. It was not very well geared, but yet it still just felt like it dominated every quest. Oh, the death penalty, so many. You not tick through the death penalties quicker inside of a bar? Seems like something that should happen. How would a repeater build do? My repeater lives weren't bad either. In that particular situation, anything that could have... I just needed like 2 seconds where that devil didn't jump on me right away. Which is really weird because normally, if you don't move after coming back to life and you're out of line of sight because of the thing of a shrine or something, you can at least fire off a couple of heal scrolls and whatnot. It's not until you move that the monsters begin to attack you. I guess the boat's done. I guess we go back to the boat one more time. We don't have our resistances anyway, so we might as well. So it was specifically because he was a champ, and certain levels of champ, depending on the color of their skulls, I think are more situationally aware than others. And it locked on me as soon as I woke up, as soon as I came back to life. That is how I'm taking it anyhow. Keith Baker has just tweeted out some sweet minis. Nope, not this button. Let's see if I can just pull it up super fast here, so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Bam! Just a hair more this way. But, Warforged Titan and a Quarry here. Right? Quarry? That's how it's pronounced. It's pretty awesome looking. I know, I wish I could be more creative in a physical manner. I don't know if that's true, Wilbur. Because of the tripping. Just thinking next life, Artie, Fighter, Monk, or Rogue Splash for evasion. I was really impressed by my Monk life. The damage was not as great as I had hoped, but apparently I had just missed the damage like the haha damage moment of the monks, which doesn't surprise me all that much. Yeah, but just any knockdown's still good. I mean, even just on 20s is still good. But if you can just get a thing killed, that's the real... And since a lot of those guys have a damage reduction, the bigger hits from the Great Crossbow might be good. Or better, or just as good. I don't know. It could all be the same. I have no idea.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
4-4 repeater also would have been just as well. I didn't grab more shield scrolls. Why are these skeletons so battered? Also, how did they claw their way out of the floorboards without tearing the floors up? These are the questions of our days. In addition, if someone made their floorboards out of bones, you think you would notice, or would you just think, man, these are really interesting tiles? Like, if these were all white in this room, and just skeletons constantly spawned, would the first thing that come to your mind is like, wow, I can't believe that they used bones to floor their floors. I bet not. But that would not be on your top 10 list of what happened. Okay. Remember, Sam, remember, we're on Reaper 1. You've got this. You've done every other one on Reaper 2. It's okay, Sam. Just let it go. No, you're a failure. Oh, excuse me. As I mentioned, I had I've not been awake very long yet this morning. My sleep was pretty rough, filled with many interruptions. I'm gonna ask all these guys to stop what they're doing. Come on. Come on, we got work to do. Stay within blade distance. Samius, you were able to time that perfectly. I know, right? Isn't that great? So impressive. Keep that in mind all the times that I get murdered. Just murdered. Wow, the Jerry drop off today was great. I don't think everyone understands what they're missing. Now you fine folks that stuck around. Yep, strength build. Throw the sheet up on the thing while I grab a drink here. Level 12 is pretty self-explanatory, but after that I'm not really sure where to go. Thing is, I have to remember to hit it. But we can give it a shot. I guess. Yeah, I'm just not a big tripper. I'll just spam all the buttons. On this difficulty, it shouldn't be a problem. This difficulty, I should just be able to, like, walk through the quest. It's kind of like the difference between Epic Hard and Epic Elite. Like, that stepping stone difference is like night and day. I did hit it at least once. But it's a 30, like, every monster should be able to dodge a 30. Hey, Manslayer kicked in for a second. That was cool. Beef tripped! Nope. I mean, even the caster was able to save. spells on me. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't figured out where to cram stun into. Trip him! Hey, we got one! Every monster rolls a 1 sometimes. That didn't last very long. That was like 1 hit. How's the background noise to the game noise? Is it good? Whoa, excuse me. Yeah, I might do some more trinket crafting depending on how many I pick up from the ice games, which I assume is coming. I guess I should have asked, because it should have already been here, and I can't imagine they're going to run it and the anniversary at the same time, right? You were on that monster last time. I'm a monster. Again, this difficulty setting is a much different story. Yeah, Shroud is also a viable way with the Shards of Power. Most of my trinkets are crafted up like this, with the spell resistance and insightful spell resistance. I have different chunks where they're at different levels. But with the set stuff, with the Ravenloft sets come out, my gear slots have kind of changed some. Jump out of the hole today. Yeah. And then of course the one I'm using now is my old school, super old school, level 1, Masterful Craftsmanship 1, Melee Alacrity, OG crafting system. 10% attack speed. Yeah, I don't always, like, I'm not using the set right now. I do have a quick access to it, right, with this swap. But because so much more of the gear kind of lends itself to things, it incentivizes you to go for the set if you can find a way for the set to be positive. Right? Because you end up putting on like 5, or not 5. You end up putting on enough of the pieces, you're like, That sign was funny, by the way. Hungry werewolves and fat baron. Alright, so I'm not sure how I want to handle this area. So last night we got through here and we were having no problems until we had to fight our way back from doing all the optionals. Where's the Dorcas? Dorcas! There he comes. Alright, our stealth is not terrible either, so we're gonna try to stealth in here. I even think I have an invisibility potion, so we're gonna not only do that, we're also gonna drink this invisibility potion. Alright, so he should be able to handle that. Let's go see how much of this these optionals we can get done. My FERD is not very many. I'd really like to do it without... See, we didn't even make it past the first group of guards without having to fight. So there should... I think there should be a window. I don't know. I'm definitely going to make another, or find another trinket. Or if I can get a whole series of trinkets. I'm going to make a whole series of stealth trinkets. I'm not trying to zerg it. I like to do all the parts of the quest. So basically, okay. Try to keep that in mind. Because I don't really do a lot in the way of zerging anymore. That's good though. That is a good tip. I will keep that in mind. There are definitely times where I feel like I'm in over my head. Like if I would have thought about this and had that ability to, had I known that I could have just skipped all of that, say like the yesterdays where things were going really smoothly and didn't even come in this area, it might have been better. Pretty soon. It's gonna be enough junk that we're gonna need to... I always love how they start with the littlest heal. Like the casting time is the same. Here's 40 hit points to get you by until you get your 380. Like just start with the 380. Yeah, the difference between R1 and R2 is such a big step. Alright, I gotta make a hole. I also need you to give me a heal. I do have to make sure to take aggro hardcore. The monsters just like run away from me too easily. And go up to hirelings if I'm not really aggressive on my watching the aggro mechanics. I'm not sure why. Pandemonium Amp is actually not that big of a deal. Like, he's not one of the ones that's scary to me. Now see, like the Marks of Law, the Marks of Chaos, those can be tough. Mark of Chaos one in particular. Depending on the build, I find different things to be challenging or not challenging. It's so weird. Because you would think a tough champ is a tough champ all the time, right? But I don't think that's the case at all. Demon Soul champs and the other one are really rough. We'll grab a quick siesta. Catch this Sableye. What do you mean, Sableye? Play Pokemon Go over here on my other phone. I guess I should say on my phone. Sableye is awesome. I don't know about that. Alright, shall we see how much what's his name was able to get done before he croakinated? To be fair though, I have only played Let's Go Pikachu. And I haven't finished it yet, so it's hard for me to judge how good or bad Pokemons are outside of Pokemon Go. My son, he's a big Pokemon fan. He loves Pokemon games in general. So he'll like, oh yeah, that's a good Pokemon. And I'm like, really? And he's like, well, probably not in Pokemon Go. Because a lot of Pokemon are only good because of their special attacks. You come from a competitive standpoint. Yeah, well, that him too. He'll play like an aggressive Pokemon games with his friends, I guess. It's hard to explain. They'll like all sit around and play Pokemon together, and then I guess like almost speed run off of each other. Hey. Oh, I didn't true scene. I meant the true scene. What do we got here? We might live through this if we can get a good heal from our guy. Alright, I think we're okay. I'm glad we got this fireball guy stuck on a wall for a second. He was hitting the, this guy would have been in trouble. But yeah, I'm hopefully going to be able to resume Pokemon, Let's Go Eevee, Pikachu pretty soon. Remington's not allowed to have the Switch, as real classes start again. And Monday was his last day of the middle whatever semester. So hopefully he'll be bringing the Switch home. For the semester, or at least enough of the semester. I would take Quick Draw to go back and forth between the axes and the bows, but I just don't switch them enough to worry about it. I don't think. Let's see, aren't we going to get an ambush right here as well? I feel like that is a correct statement. Maybe we did trip that guy. I just thought we killed him. The dots wore off. Hi, can I get a heal? No, stay back. Oh, I'm a little worried he's gonna get himself murdered. Okay, looks like he's okay now. We got everything turned back on us. Please don't run over here. Please go back where I told you to stay. I don't want to have to fire off levels on you. He must not have gotten tripped. Creeping Wind of Doom! Yeah, there's probably some logical reason it makes sense, but if I tell something to stay put, I generally want them to stay there. Well, I'm not talking about logic for them. I'm talking about logic for the game to move them. Also, like, how come he was able to heal me there through the wall or through the floor? But if I was standing right next to him after running in here, he would not be able to heal me. He would heal himself instead. Alright, I have that door closed. Nice. Usually I feel like I need a shrine, so... Again, R1. A negative level. So we can crunch this without having to drink our pot. 3 negative levels. Still fine. Still deal with this. Man, I cannot wait till level 13 in Durham. Durham is like, oh, you don't even have... Oh, gotta do my own neg levels. Hirelings suck. Hirelings are... They're pretty good. Compared to the other alternative. They're pretty good. You said I have to listen to how I let a hireling die or something, and now it's my fault that we failed the whatever, blah blah blah. Yeah, I mean, something could be both dumb and great at the same time. I'll agree. Come here, lady. Alright, does the light armor come out of this quest? I don't think so, right? I think the light armor comes out of the... That's the heavy armor that comes out of the next one. What drops in this quest? Is it worth pulling up the wiki to look? I rolled reasonably well and got 5 of these moderate treasure hunter elixirs. And I bought I bought 10 of the other ones while they were on sale. So I'm kind of tempted to do some here. Alright, Summoner's Spectacles. Adversion. Twist Shallow Cloak. Blight Inferno. There's a reason to use the thing. Rune Arms. I still haven't got the Rune Arms yet. Wow. Spectral pulls. Ew, Papa needed the root arm. I mean, I'm not gonna turn it down, but could have used that rune arm. Okay, we did it. We overcame. After many deaths, we did it. Trying to read the loot list and not even just hold down my attack button. Oh man. Okay. This one, I guess. I suspect I do them in the wrong order. We're going to go back to trying to do everything back on R2. I'd like to make R2 my new default difficulty. It can be tricky. Finally. I had to go down to R1 to do that last quest. I feel so ashamed. Splash was here watching me bang my head against the wall repeatedly last night to the point where I gave up and went to the desert. Really would like to have a way to get rid of these dots besides wait them out. Also, good morning, Splash. We're coming up on 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. which means 1 hour and 4 minutes until I can have breakfast. I suspect today's breakfast will be a small handful of strawberries and a bag of plantain chips and maybe whatever else I have in reach. Nice. Well, we gotta prioritize the Fear Reaper. You gotta prioritize Fear Reapers for the hirelings. They have no good defense against that. We just gotta get that dot. Either keep it from ever happening or get it knocked down. Again, we're using a new... Ooh, we get the one chest today. We're trying out a new playlist for us. Full of copyright-free music. If you are enjoying it, please holler at me. I think it's a good middle ground. At least for streams that we want to make sure to keep the... So far anyway, it's a good mix of music where we want to make sure that YouTube doesn't throw a fit. Should also let us go ahead and submit these streams to the Chronicle as well, so they can get listed on there again. Looks like Spotify took away free skips on mobile. Interesting. I don't know. Part of the reason why we were talking about it last night, but part of the reason I don't want to switch back off of Spotify Music is that as one of the perks of Remington's going back to school is we have a Spotify account for $4.99 a month or whatever. And wait a minute, I missed a whole... No, I didn't. I pulled a lever. So $4.99 for the next 4 years, and that includes a Hulu, like the cheap Hulu. I'd like to figure out if I can upgrade that Hulu to the expensive Hulu. Need to probably message somebody and see. Like, get the ad-free part of the Hulu added on, whatever the price difference is. Because if so, then I think I can probably get my wife to let the satellite dish go, finally. Right now I can't get her to let it go. She still feels like there's shows that she watches that she won't be able to watch. Which I say, let them go. Let them go. You don't need to see those shows. Or you can just buy them when they come out on Google or whatever. I kind of think long term it would be better to do that anyway. You know, buy physical copies of them or digital copies. Either one. Hello, Reaps. That's also true. I know, like, I probably use... So, Remington basically watches the Hulu, right? I basically watch... or I basically use Spotify. And then occasionally I'll jump... you also get Showtime. And occasionally I'll jump in and catch up on, like, on the Showtime shows that I'm behind on. But that's almost entirely just Ray Donovan anyway. Which has got some of the greatest lines in it of all time. But it is a very gritty, grungy, kind of like terrible show. It's exactly the kind of show that I would write and produce. If, I think. It's probably part of the reason I like it. But yeah, I'm at least a season behind on that. Okay, so I've never not had this ambush occur right here. I guess I'm gonna give it a shot. Alright, I think I'm good. Reaper. Okay, let's move around, summon our hireling. Did our hireling not get summoned? Well, he did get summoned. Even worse. No! He just didn't heal. Oh, I didn't even think he got summoned. I should have moved into a different spot, I guess. It's fine. It happens. Ah! Well, interesting. No, you're fine. Everything is going super smoothly until my hireling decided to let me down. I probably let him down too. I should have put him someplace else. It is aggravating. No gibbers. So, every once in a while I'll do a handful of runs for gibbers. And the only time I have seen one drop, I went with a viewer. And a couple of viewers, actually. And one of the viewers got it. And the viewer was like, would you be mad if I took this? No, it's your loot, man. Your call. Okay, sweet. He takes it. Hasn't logged back into that character since, basically. And that viewer is Titan. Nope, I'm on Sarlona. And I think... Whoa, the darkness. The darkness is real. This life, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of running for some. I'm not going to do like a million or whatever, but I'm going to look a little bit. Alright, man. Well, good to see you. You know me. You'll know where I'll be. Yeah, welcome to my problem. Gotta go do some Token of the 12 farming this life too, I think. Well, I guess I'm glad I got that chest this time. Or last time. Is this the collectible though? Tragedy. Anybody in your like shared bank? Because I believe they go in your crafting section of your shared bank. They are crafting materials. Also, they could be fragments of the 12. The hunger is starting to awaken. I feel it growing. 50 minutes. Yeah, the new diet is, for those of you interested, is definitely working. In the sense that I definitely feel better than I did before, but I have to make sure that I eat at a reasonable rate, or otherwise I'm gonna be like, rawr, hungry. So if I hit the F1 button, are you gonna put the heal on me? Oh, you already did. Okay. hireling actually doing its job at a reasonable rate. I do have a plan to come to Atlantis. I still have to do some finishing touches on my Patreon, but once the Patreon is up and running, one of our early goals is going to be to dust off the dust and the rust off the original Samius and play him occasionally on the Atlantis server. It might actually turn into a server hopping kind of thing, kind of like what Jerry does, where I might take like make one Samius on every server and go do some server hopping like on a certain day each week. I haven't completely decided. I do know that I want to play the original Samius. There's a lot of people who are like, "Oh, wizards are so hard." And that is true. They can be a tough class to play. But I think once you generally get them figured out, they're pretty good. So, play my 28-point old school only gear, no past lives Samius as like a challenge for everyone to see what it's like. I feel like we make reasonable time through the quest. I just need to... Oh my goodness. Come on, gravity. Never mind. That guy gets to unlive for now. On this character, level 11. Hopefully we'll hit 12 today. If everything kind of goes according to plan. Just we're unable to count last life. That's familiar. Remember, if your intelligence is that number after 3, you may have to... They struggle. So if any viewer would like to join, all you have to do is be level appropriate and let me know. The easiest way to do that is via the group, chat room, whatever. CTHLIVE for Cocktail Hour Live. We haven't done a cocktail hour in a while, but it doesn't mean that we won't. Alright, I'm assuming that both doors have opened. Oh, just that door, okay. Not a problem. And jump. And run the guy in. And reestablish aggro. Give me my heal. Alright, now we're good. Put you in attack mode. So you'll incentivize healing. Alright. That was the other part of the problem. I didn't have him in attack mode. I was trying to like manually command him. I should have been more careful. Alright, 200 manas. Let's go shrine our cleric here. This wouldn't hurt to shrine as well. Like everything is on cooldown or whatever. And we're not going to shrine otherwise, so whatever. Alright, anything exciting on Twitter? Sydney Rose liked our tweet. This Sydney Rose person, I guess I want to follow them back. They've liked and retweeted us quite a bit, actually, and I'm not sure if they're DDO fans. Sydney, if you're watching, hit me up. I'm curious. Surprised DDO Central hasn't given us our usual retweet yet today. I guess I didn't say anything funny in my tweet. I just said that we were going live. Maybe I gotta be funny today to get love from DDO Central. Everything. I was afraid of that. I didn't remember exactly where he leashed at, but I knew there was a leash point outside of this room somewhere. That's okay. I'm just trying to chip down this trash. Oh, Bertha Hireling inside the room. How sad you have to be an eternal vampire ghost revenant thing and like be moody over a flashlight. The flashlight will never glow again. We will sit here and cry for eternity. Look, all I had to do is put the skull in there. That was it. That's all it took. The beacon will never glow again. But what if I put the skull in it? Well, then it probably... Well, dang it. It glows. Aha! Moody vampire thing. My left dive's decided that it suddenly doesn't want to work. Which means my right eye's got to actually work. Okay, we're back. Two-eyed and ready to go again. Converties! I have to ask you some questions. We're here with the U.S. Census Bureau. That's alright. There's no need, or if you'd like to, you're welcome to do that if you'd like, but it's no problem. I would love your assistance around level 19 though, if you happen to be around. I figure that'll probably be sometime next week. Let's see, because tonight, okay, we'll probably be 12 sometime today. And then I would imagine 13 by the end of tonight. And then Friday will probably take us to 14. Yeah, I imagine we'll probably be ready to TR by next Monday. Or not next Monday, the Monday after that. Okay, that tile was where I wanted it to be. I hate killing monsters on top of tiles. It's the worst. No Uber gear for us. This is still in effect, right? We are basically taking things to deconstruct right now as well. It just happens to be that time. Alright. Look, we had a very smooth run there. What am I missing? We need heal scrolls and we need restoration scrolls. Before we do that though, let's deconstruct these things. Get all these stuff deconstructed. Hey, good morning, Infinitely. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it today. You'll have to let me know if YouTube quits out on us today. I'm trying a different playlist that should be all open source. Should be. These are the other named goggles. I really like a way to make scrolls. I didn't get this last one clicked. Oh, duh. Never mind. Alright, I need restoration scrolls and shield scrolls. Unfortunately, there's not a place to get both of those things. But this will work. Can't believe I missed these earlier today. I mean, I can. Let's get 80. Take us to 93. Feels so rude interrupting these two. I need some shield scrolls. Excuse me, sir. I'm with another customer. Okay. That's just an NPC. Doesn't even have plat. Not a lot else is going on in the Twitter world that I can tell. Everything is political today. We're going to ignore that to the best of our ability. At least until tonight's show. Then things will likely get political. They always do. Not always, but generally. I will go in and find him. Don't you worry, little lady. I'll rescue your son. Or I'll die and try again. Hope the weather is doing a little better. It was pretty nasty last night, apparently. A friend of mine who works for the city... Oh, I didn't get any more fire shield scrolls. Was out running a... I don't know, one of the big trucks for the city last night. And we were messaging back and forth to help him try to stay awake. Apparently they had called him in to go out and drive scrape roads or ice roads, or both, I'm not sure. Starting at like 7 o'clock last night. After I believe he put in a regular shift, he got called in. So he had a pretty long day. So I did my best to keep him entertained while he was out driving in the cold and the dark and the moving water around. Solid water in this case. And ice and other gunk. I wasn't sleeping anyway, my head was bothering me. And I did manage to finish Stargate Atlantis last night as well. So now I get all these other stuff to start. Like tonight starts new Suits season. Tonight starts the new, I believe, the new episode of Magicians. The second season of Future Man. Are we in the even right tower? We're not in the right tower. Or we go past. We want to go back there. The Rooms of Weeping. This way. I don't want to go that way. I want to go through here. Pick up as many of these collectibles as I can. Oh, it's gold roll time, or silver roll time. We rolled a 2. We rolled a 2. What did we get? What did we get for a 2? 100 experience points. You know what? I'm just gonna... Just cuz. Bam! Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't think I feel like doing all the full optional pass this time. I probably should though. If for no other reason than I feel bad for that kid. Maybe not the full, but at least go rescue him. I'd want someone to rescue me. Keep lounging around, buddy. He must be an important part of the story. In the books. Excuse me. I've only read one Ravenloft book, I think. One non... One non-rules handbook. One storybook. And I can't remember what it was about. Ravenloft is really more of a Tobrel story setting. Prefer Darkson. Although, with these new changes, I would advocate that DDO goes to Ravnica next. If they can make it happen. They do Sharn, right? Do Sharn as the planned expansion. But then go to Ravnica very next after that. It'll be great cross-platform marketing. All the Magic players already. Phyrexia. Phyrexia I think would be really tough for to argue that they want to go to. Like, it's not a campaign setting, so it's kind of hard to talk them into that, I think. But Ravnica is already a campaign setting, thanks to the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica or whatever. I think it would already, like, lend itself well to DDO. Where were you? What the? Ah! Where were you? What were you doing? Talk about aggravating. Just don't understand. Zendikar would be really good. I think the reason why people like Zendikar though is the lands. And that doesn't mean anything in DDO. Yeah, cool artifacts. Oh no, I think that if we can get in this bandwagon, like Ravnica could be such a sweet expansion too. I'm so disappointed in my helper. Just gonna put him in attack mode. Ding dong. Somebody started a stream. Clarice! What are you doing streaming against me, Clarice? Not A2, Clarice. No, Clarice is a pretty good streamer. If you'd like, you can obviously multitwitch.tv/myname/herding. If you'd like to watch us both. You let me in the quest? You let me in the quest? Huh? Hey, you did it. I wonder if going through the start here would be... Oh, what's this? Was this the wall? Just the wall. Huh. Okay. I swear, the more I do this quest, the more I figure out that there's all these different passages around. Interesting. I don't know if that's ever going to be useful, but I'll try to file that away. Yeah, he just attacks or whatever. It's gotta kill him. I think. Usually if there's an option, I've clicked it at least once. I think. Try to. Goodbye, undead scum. Hello, Famine Reaper. Scum. Samius, you just can't call everybody scum! Yes, I can. Oh, that's okay, because I usually don't bother. I usually just skip him altogether now. So Gabe from Penny Arcade cracks me up. He just tweeted that playing competitive Overwatch, getting his behind kicked, and he's reporting everybody that he hears using slurs. Just like, by golly, you never swear. Some people are pretty good about not swearing, but most people swear some. Even if it's not cursing that, as some people would consider cursing. I'm not even sure where to stand right now. Or where to put my hireling. Put him here. Unless they have the ability to actually lay a curse upon you. That's fair. Wow, we got multiple champs. Oh no. No, no, not again. Not again! Arkin, get out of there! I'm way too far away. Alright, well apparently not that close. Is this gonna be the actual only fight in the quest that's tough? Because I'm getting awful tired of this quest again. Alright, let's try this one more time. Not really sure where I need to put the hireling for that fight, but on the plus side, it's not that hard to get from where we have been dying to from the beginning. So it's not like we're in too much trouble. We're just expending resources I don't want to be wasting, firing off scrolls and such. Everything else is pretty much refundable though. Chip through this again. Buddy Lee, my man. Throwing us a host. Thanks, my friend. Oh, just getting wrecked. This is our like third or fourth attempt at this quest. Just getting wrecked. But it's okay. We're having fun. We got 8 more minutes until we can eat. That'll make things a little bit nicer. grab some strawberries and some nuts and maybe even a couple plantain chips that are all sitting conveniently within arm's reach, but I cannot have until 8 o'clock or until 2 o'clock. I have the hunger. That's awesome. I have to get to 2. Well, again, not 8 to 2. I have to get to 2. So we're on the intermittent fasting diet, where basically I can eat 8 hours of the day, which is where the 8 came from. And basically I can eat between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. is my current eating schedule. I kind of like to get it crammed down just a little bit shorter. Actually, I'd like to get it to like 3 and 9, get down to a 6-hour window. But right now, I get so ravenous at certain times of the day. It's just like rawr, jump on it and eat it. I don't even know why I bother. I just die. Alright, forget it. I'm not even gonna bother. Doesn't seem to matter when I call this guy. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to come way back out here. They're gonna spawn and we're gonna leave. We're gonna come way back here. Try to force them to this choke point. Then if things get hairy, we'll just jump off the edge. I think that's the most logical. That's going to be the issue. The issue is going to be that Duder's going to want to get involved. And let's tuck him even further back around here. Straight up leave. I said that room seems to be our challenge point today for whatever reason. But we didn't get 8 champions this time, so what am I ever gonna do? believe this door gets slammed shut on us. How's our resistances? None? Non-existent? Or sorry, our protections. Alright, let's work on this one. She's should hopefully be a much easier color to take out here. Why are you fighting in the middle of everything? It's literally the opposite of your job. Okay. Let's go rescue the kid. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. Ouch. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that worried about the named loot. I feel like unless one of the pieces of loot that I actually need or desires comes from here. Let me see. Graven at the door drops. Bracers of the Fallen Hero, which I have. Memory of Hiding in Darkness, which I have. Phase Cloak, which I have. Reflected Bloodstone, which I have. Dread Cursed Defender, which I think I have. A Scold Ring, which I have. So yeah, nothing else drops out of this quest in particular that's important to me. I can't really afford to shrine yet. I don't have another access to Death Ward at the moment. I guess it is Sentient Jewel XP for all the times I'm high enough level to use that. Bonk. But I like to rescue him for the story. For the story. You know there's a way to get this guy to help. Did he turn into a werewolf and run away? Yeah. I mean, if I didn't have it, I'd want it. So it's all good. Please go back to the corner. Never mind, just click through the whole boost time. Unfortunately, I can't intend those things off him. We're just gonna have to live until we can res him for sure. What are you doing to me? Arkin, you drive me crazy. There you go, buddy. Get out of here. Barovian heavy crossbow. That's probably gonna get fed to the gym. Oh, it's 204. 204. Sorry, everybody. We did it. We made it to 204. Oh. If you've never had a dehydrated strawberry, you are missing out. They are phenomenal. Oh. Highly recommend. Highly. Oh no. I didn't think about negs. Let's get Arkin back. Oh no. Oh no. Don't die on me, Sam. They can let me out here. Okay. Few cashews. Add a little salty to our sweetness. Animated did his job. He distracted the bad guys. Thank you. Heal me. Yeah, it was those negs that hurt us the most. In those hills, Hillary. There we go, that's my girl. Hiding in the walls? Ah. That's where that dot came from. I didn't see anybody that should have given that dot out before, but that'd be why. If he was in the walls. Cheater. see through this haze. Get the crushing on. I'm gonna brace for the fallen hero. There you go, we've rescued the guy and we looted the treasure. I feel like a real hero. And more importantly, I ate something. You know what I should have done? I should have taken them all. I would still have struggled for something to do between 1 and 10. But I at least would have had a... Yeah, alright, let's go back. My hireling's gone anyway. We'll go back, we'll reship buff, we'll probably grab a new hireling. I don't know if it's the cold or if it's me. Or the fact that I just ate. But I'm like, oh. Like more! Feed me some more, Seymour. I'm like, no, you're gonna wait for protein later. Wife wants to go to the grocery probably when she gets done working here around 2:30. So we'll probably stream until about then. Try to get this Sealed in Amber done, and then that'll probably be our last quest. Hopefully we'll get an easy one. Oh, you know what? Stop. I didn't pick up a new hire. Alright, so the question is, can I get to House Draska and port to the place I need to go before this 24 seconds, or should I just wait? Gotta get ready for work. Alright, my brother. Have a good day at work. Sell lots of generators, probably. Nope. Should've just waited. I will enter the temple with you. checking to see if there's any loot that I need out of here. Don't think I have the Death Warden ring. I think everything else I have. Raven. Alright, so it's in the upper level on the west side in the Castle Ravenloft. Okay. Let's play. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything overly great to kill these things. Guess we're not doing terrible damage. It'd be nice if I had a bludgeoning axe. Hit them with the flat of my axe! Oh, air resistance, no, too strong. Open up, sucker. Great. Thanks, Fear Reaper. He's like, ha ha ha, I did my job, made you break the thing. Alright, they shouldn't make me fight my way out of here. Alright, so the other place this can be is Lower East Room with the hidden door to the Shield Garden, which is over there. Or the Upper West. We're going to turn the teleport things on. Especially if we have to fight our way down to the bottom, that room with the teleport guy. Or whatever that area is. Why did I fail the scroll? Oh, jump and feather fall. This might be a life I can just jump over here too. I don't know. Run! Nope. Well, unlock it. Where is it? Is it back in that teleported room? It must be. There it is. Not another one, right? No. Alright, I'm not sure which password I found. Does the chat log tell me? Alright, so this is Mavris, which is the last one. So yeah, we still have to get... We still have to get the other one here. Whoa. Whoa. I was running through the quest without a care in the world. How dare you attack me out of nowhere? Flaming Skull scum. I don't feel like that's it. Should be a teleporter somewhere? Maybe it's over here. Here we go. Alright, there's the second one. So the third one is in the upper east rooms or the lower west room. Lower west rooms. Far off generation here. Really? With all but one password, I'm not going to be able to get in there? Wow, they are really securing the area down here. Keep that Mark of Chaos from hitting us the best we can. Oh. Scum. Oh, so chilly all of a sudden. Can I get a heal now? Thank you. You're precious. I don't see a password in here either. We checked all these rooms down here, right? These all were locked. Okay, so it could also be in the upper east altar room. Upper east altar room. Oh, where the okay, I know where that is. Room past the altar, but prior to the amber room at the end of the hall. Over here. guess there's a pedestal over there, huh? We double check that it's not in here. Whoa. Hi. What's in the closet? That's awkward. Ah, probably this guy, huh? No! I didn't want to fall down this hole. I need a bigger heal. Thank you. Trying so hard not to fall down the hole, too. Let's get another heal. There we go. It won't hurt to check these rooms while we're here. But the guide has not been incorrect so far. It could be in one of these 6 places. Oh my goodness. You're like a mind reader. These witches are brilliant. This place inside the wall of fog. In this case, the acid fog. You're basically untouchable. Aha! I'm really glad we checked here now. This would not have been on my radar anywhere. Alright, so that should be all of the passwords, I think. Pretty sure that's correct. fight an extra fight if I don't have to. I guess we'll go this way. They both go to the same place. Oh, look at those amber golems just being ninjas, standing outside this pile of gold, just like, we're not here. I'm pretty sure you're here. Alright, do I need to go talk to that guy first? I think I do, right? Alright, Forehand, you have a great day, my friend. So I'm going to finish this up and call it a morning myself. Found the Lick's Precious. He's not going to be super pleased with us pretty quickly. Oh, he's going after Arlen. You need to heal yourself, Arlen. You're taking lots of... There you go. You, sir, are crazy. I appreciate that, though. That was a good heal. And Arlen decided not to be terrible today? No, it's probably not. It's probably a trick. Not worried about acquiring that now. Oh, you're here. I was on my way back to see you. Alright, so all that should be left is the in-fight. For the big money. Come here. Shrine. Stay there. Alright, I'm gonna go get the last guy moving. Just go through the top of the middle, right? Well, he's not. He's almost already be there. Try to go get him. Powers granted by him. Return. I choose you, Pikachu. You know what? No. Let's play this a little bit. Quest is done, but I'd like to get this loot. So let's place it a little bit safer. No, please stay over here. What? Her plan all along was to die, get her brother to do all the work, and attempt to res her, and then be a hero. She's the best kind of sister. Oh, we waited so long, true seeing is worn off. Crazy.
Time has come to stand our ground and close the door to paralyze stereotype fucked up minds. Every day there's a choice.
I think I'd rather keep an eye on the rogue right now. Make sure we don't get sneak attacked to death. Just because you're undead, does that mean you stop being a sorcerer? It doesn't seem legit to me. Woo! Jump diplomacy!
There's a man sitting next to you with a
Alright, guys and gals, boys and girls, children of all ages, I think.
last end. He could be the one that saves you.
That's all we're going to write for today. We did make level 12. We could level really quickly, I guess. It's a little bit more XP in this rank that I think we could eke out. So I'll probably wait. Till tonight. And then go over to, I think there's one more low level, what is it? Offering of Blood, I think is level 10. One more lower level desert quest that I haven't done. So basically we'll head that direction tonight when we come back, and then we'll pretty much hit 12 right away. And at 12 we'll finish cleaning up the desert, and then back to Ravenloft, right? So with that, I'm just going to deconstruct a few things and log off for the afternoon, go get some food. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And don't forget, we'll be back tonight at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time for more Dungeons and Dragons action. There should be lots of good streamers coming up here in the next few minutes. Gemini usually starts around now. We already talked about Clarice and whatnot. Try to get it equipped and caught up in Ravenloft. Sounds like a lot of fun, my friend. Alright, everybody, with that, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys tonight. Toodles.